Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A, and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. What's in the bag, sweetheart? Well, actually, nothing right now, but this is what the current TEMU bag looks like. There's nothing to indicate that it's from TEMU. It's not orange. It doesn't even have the word TEMU stamped across it anyway. And this has been shipping out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. So it must go from China to somewhere here in California, which is about 3 to 4 hours south of me, Rancho Cucamonga. And it's getting here in record time, so I am not complaining. So let me give you a rundown on this TEMU haul. I ordered it March 4th, and it was delivered March 12th. The retail value was $270.41. The immediate discount was $207.58. I had a coupon for a whopping $1.50. Now, the fun part is I had a credit. Not just a small credit, a sizable credit, just under $50. It was $49.47, $32 of which came from the TEMU Fishland game. Why? Because I had won prizes, but of course one of them was a shirt for my guy, and it was on back order, and they don't let you have it if it's on back order. So they say, would you like credit instead? So they gave me $32 in credit, and I had already been building up 2 cents here, 5 cents there, the daily 777 deal, price adjustments, etc., etc. So I had $49.47 in credit. So I was able to get 22 items for $17.20. And since that point, and we're still working on it, I have $5.93 in price adjustments, and I'll continue to check for price adjustments until April 4th. Because you have 30 days to check. Even before it's shipped, you can start checking for price adjustments. So I've already built up almost $6 worth off of that $17.20. So right now, for 22 items, the net value, or the net cost, I should say, is $11.27, and it's only going to go down from there. So right now, everything that I show you is about 51 cents each. Just wait till I show you what I got on this round. Now, part of it isn't for me. Part of it is for my guy, and he is saying, hurry up, woman, and film. So here we are. But I'm going to save the best for last, and that's what's for him. So the first thing I wanted to get is something for Dara. Nail clippers. I am really not good at clipping her nails, and she's a very good girl. She doesn't scratch unless... not even if provoked, it's usually when she's launching herself on or off a person. So these are cute little nail clippers in pink, and they were $1.28. So that's the first thing. Dara gets, well, maybe not exactly a treat, but you know what I mean. So the next thing is actually 2 things. Again, not for me, but my elderly brother keeps a check registry in his checkbook, and he's run out of booklets. I've given him some of mine. It doesn't really matter what the date is on it, but then I saw these, and they're good for 2024, 25, and 26. They have the calendars on the back, and they're larger line checkbook registers, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them, and they were $2.39. So he's elderly, he has vision problems despite the fact that he's had cataract surgery, etc. So that gives you nice big lines for him to write on, for check deposits, checks going out of it, things that happen with his card, whether it's utilities or whatever. So I thought he's going to be set for quite a while with these booklets. I don't know how many pages for each one. I didn't really pay attention to that. 6 pieces of checkbook, larger lines checkbook registry. So I picked that up for my elderly brother. And he doesn't really understand about the internet. He's 70 years old. He did not grow up with the internet. He just calls it that computer stuff. So if I start talking about the difference between Wi-Fi or the internet, to him it's all just that computer stuff. So I thought I'd pick these up for him, and he will be set for now, for forever. I also picked up for him, and I actually saw Mary Catherine Loves Cats show off this exact one. It is a security stamp, and it was $3.05. And you roll it over your name or your address or whatever it is. I think she even got a blue one. So this is Guyin. And just open it up. It's got their little roller. There's a little pattern to it. And that way he can roll all over his address so he doesn't have to cut things up or shred things up. So those are two things that I bought for my elderly brother. So the next thing I kind of bought for me. So I'm a little bit vain in the fact that I have got a thinning hair through here and here. So I actually picked up some bangs. So thought I'd give it a shot. I tried it once briefly, and it got stuck in my hair. So I'm just going to give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay, see, I'm not good with this. This is kind of in honor of Nancy Rounds, who recently passed away, and she loved TEMU's wigs, etc., etc. I thought, okay, well, that still sort of fits in with my hair, and maybe I won't be quite so conscious of the thinningness here, but it has a weird little hook, and it's from here, not here. So I'm not quite sure how to put it on, but I think it blends in with my hair, even if it looks a little bit straight. So this was $1.79, so in honor of Nancy Rounds, I got some bangs. Now, the next thing I also picked up was $1.37, and this is a little air fryer booklet. I think it has magnets, so you can technically attach it to your refrigerator if you wanted. But let me go ahead and open this here. Yes, it does come with magnets, and it's a little air fryer cooking guide. Now, I've had an air fryer for well over 2 years, and I've never used it. I bought it because I wanted to try it, and then the pandemic happened, and then I was diabetic, and then I shouldn't really do that much fried foods, blah, 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 blah. But it's something I want to try out with him. And so it just gives you an idea of tips and tricks and how long to cook something, both in Fahrenheit and Celsius and in minutes, poultry and seafood, lamb, pork, and beef, legumes and vegetables, frozen section, like chicken nuggets. Apparently you cook it at 380 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes, or puff pastries for 10 minutes, or steak fries for 22 to 25 minutes. So I guess it decides the size of your air fryer. Mine is a smaller one. It is only meant for 1 or 2 person portions. So it's not one that you can, like, feed the entire family with. The next thing I picked up, and oh, you guys know how much I love these. I've shown them off in the last 2 hauls, that they are 24 grid plastic organizers, and this is what I use to put small earrings and my rings in. And the last 2 hauls, I think I got 2 of them for $1.18 each, and the haul before that might have been 1 for $1.16, $1.18. These were 51 cents each, so I bought 4 of them. So I think I'm going to be set. I'm going to go through my earrings and see what I can do, and then I'm going to have to think of like things like this. This is also from my last haul, longer seed bead earrings, but it will fit perfectly with the rings that I have on, which again are purple ones from my last haul from TEMU. So again, I think I'm set for a while. I need to back off and see how much I can fit in here before I buy any more. But speaking of which, I have purchased a lot of jewelry, and I picked up 2 of these. Now these are things that you can stick on the wall, and they hold your necklaces, so you can attach them to the wall. haven't tried them yet to see exactly how they work. Let's see. But you're supposed to be able to spin. Okay, I can't do it quite right here. But anyway, you have your little holder, and you can put your necklaces on it. I can't put it together right this second, but I bought 2 of those. And let's see, how much were they each? Oh, here's the little stickum that goes on the wall that this attaches it to. And they were 68 cents each, and I bought 2 of them. Again, that one I can't remember if it was a twofer or I just bought 2 of them. I don't keep track of that part. By the time I remember, who knows. But again, I have picked up more necklaces, so that's what those were for. Now, this one is kind of in honor of Reviews with Sue, because I'm definitely one of her superstars. All the beads have little stars all over them, and I'm not sure if it's going to focus very well, but all of those are little stars. They're not dots, they're teeny tiny little stars. And this is in honor of Reviews with Sue. I needed something that was blue, and I just thought, oh, that's adorable. That's just too stinking cute. So there's that. The next necklace that I picked up, let's see, how much was that? That was $2.48. Oh, see? Whee! It's a little bit fuzzy after work. Sorry about that. The next one that I picked up was a little more, I don't know, elegant, I guess, even though they're probably acrylic beads or glass. We've got a green medallion, and it's probably just acrylic. Sorry, let me try this. They might be glass. Glass beads. So we've got some pink and blue and green accents, and then the main part of it is black beads. So again, I like my necklaces long, so I don't know if you can tilt down a little bit and see that. So that one was $2.48. The next one is $6.59 because this is 8mm multicolored tourmaline. Tourmaline is a gemstone, and a lot of it is mined in Southern California, and it comes in every color under the sun. It literally goes from clear to black. You might have heard it of watermelon tourmaline, where the green fades into a bright fuchsia. And so this is multicolored tourmaline, and in fact, my wedding ring is not a ruby. My wedding ring is fuchsia tourmaline, and it was mined here in California. So this one's super long, and I've got to figure out what to do with it exactly. It has all of those are not dyed colors. Those do come in a myriad of colors for tourmaline, and it is a fairly hard bead, stone, gem, and then it comes with a multicolored tassel on the end of it as well. Now the problem is this is a little too long when I put it on. Pardon me, but it almost goes to my crotch. But if I double it, you see the problem there. So it's I gotta figure out if one's gonna be part of a choker right here and then the rest will hang down, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It also has a little lotus metal, it's not a clasp, but just a little medallion in the back. So that was that. Let's see. The next one I have, I believe, again, is a gemstone. Is it a gem? It's $4.65. And they're not telling me what it is. But again, you've got your glass beads, your glass crystals, and then you've got more than likely a dyed stone right here. But I love the blue colors. I love the golden accents. It's not all one color blue, but they are stones, whether they've been dyed or not, or they're glass crystals and intermixed, and then you've got the medallion. And again, this was $4.65. Then I got a bracelet. Now, several hauls back, I bought it's a type of volcanic, I think it's gold shimmer, vulcanized rock. I think. And and it had a little bead on it that was a cat's head. So I found the equivalent bracelet. And I believe this is the same thing. This is because there's a certain shimmer and it's not going to come up here very well. You just see the ring lights, but I don't know if you can see that little bit of a flash right there. It is a particular type of lava glass, and it does flash gold. They also have a rainbow version of it. I can't remember what it's called, but these are real. And so I just thought, well, with the ring that I've already bought, and there's the matching bracelet, so there is that. This is $5.16. I also bought two less expensive ones that are about $3 each. You've probably seen me wear beaded, tasseled necklaces before. Some of them have broken over time because I bought them off of wish.com years and years and years ago. And so I'm replacing some of the colors. So we've got a bright blue, again, $2.98, and then more of a gold and coffee colored one. And it fades different colors, so you can see the different colored beads right there. They're just glass beads, plain old glass beads. And then you have, it looks more like coffee colored or a burnt pumpkin. The ring light's making it brighter than it truly is, but it's a gorgeous color. $3. I love those type of necklaces. Next thing is a practical item. What's in the bag? Well, we noticed recently that the string to my guy's sweatpants had completely come off. We're thinking, how are we going to get the thing threaded? This is specifically for re-threading things like ties, like sweatpant ties, etc., etc. So this was something it's just a useful thing. It's $1.28, and I'll have to let you know how that works. So we'll see. He did save the tie, so that's something right there. Getting near the end here. Now, as you all know, I'm not a makeup girl. I'm not a makeup channel. I'm not a palette girl. But when I saw this in this box with stickers all over it, and then I saw the outside of the packaging, can't tell if it's a little mouse or if it's a little cat. There's that. And when you open it up, how much was it? It was $2.79. I'm all about the shimmers. And there goes the cover. So look at those shimmers. Purple and blue and a more of a purpley mauve and a little, not quite copper, not quite gold, but definitely much darker than peach. So those are gonna swatch beautifully, I do believe. Let me go ahead and do that. There's the pink. And this is just a quickie using my fingertip. Yeah, that is more of a copper right there. And the last item, I can't quite tell if it's a brown. I think it is a brown. Yeah, it's a brown. So we've got pink and purple and sort of an orangey copper and a brown. So that is all shimmers. I was like, okay, that one I'm going to do. It's only a 4-up. That can't be that much of a problem. So that was $2.79. Now, the last items on here are for my guy. And I'll give you a little bit of a background. I am not a sports person, not in any way, shape, or form, but one of the things that he has loved for decades is Formula One racing. Now, this isn't just NASCAR going around in circles. This is Formula One racing, which is international. Right now, there are 24 races across the globe. We've had Bahrain, we've had Saudi Arabia, and I believe this one is number 3, which is going to be Australia this weekend. And it may already be airing or getting close to being aired by the time this video goes up, and that's Australia Grand Prix. Now this is international, so the cars look completely different than a NASCAR. You've got all three different types of wheels. You have hard and medium and soft. You've had drivers that have been doing this for quite some time, and one of the number one teams is Red Bull, and TEMU has die-cast official Red Bull Racing die-cast model or die-cast car, and you can see two of the Red Bull drivers in the back, and this specifically one is RB119. So this is number 19, which I think is Verstappen, which is the driver with the most wins ever. I think he has won overall, I think 10 Grand Prix, not individual ones, but overall for the last X amount of years. His father was a driver as well before this. So this is currently the top team. This is Max Verstappen, and he's Dutch. He is the Red Bull #1 driver. So this is what he wants me to open up. So this is the die cast, and the cost on this was $12.68. You see this anywhere else, they're going to be between $20 and $40. So this was quite a deal. And the last item, again, still has to do with Formula One, and you are going to be seeing some more Formula One items on here, including card ripping. But he had to have a t-shirt. Yes, he did. And I'll go ahead and show you this shirt. If we're lucky, I'll be able to take a picture of him in the shirt, and maybe he'll let me post it. I don't know. But this is a colored version of all 24 tracks that are in the 2024 Grand Prix Formula One race this year. And they're colored with the country's flag colors. So you can see up here, you've got Sakir, you've got Jeddah, Melbourne, Australia, Suzuka, Shanghai, Miami, we've got part of the US right there. Las Vegas should be down here at the bottom. So this is all the tracks, and they're colored by the flags of the country that they're in. So he's looking forward to that. It was $7.81. Now, again, most of this stuff is coming to me free because of all the credits that I've racked up and the price adjustments. So like I said, I almost had $50 in credit, and I bought over $270 worth of stuff, retail price. And now I'm down to paying only $11 and something. And I'm still working on those price adjustments. So right now, every item in here, 22 items, 51 cents each, including this t-shirt, including this die-cast model of Verstappen from the Red Bull and Ferrari, and I believe there's one other, Aston Martin maybe, the top three. There is also a young lady in England that does unboxings of what's called Drive Crate. And so I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a little bit too steep for me, but we enjoyed watching her video together. So I'm going to give her a link down below. I think her name is Jennifer, and I want to say it's Pumpkins in Wonderland. And so she gets a subscription box for Formula One racing. So hopefully if I tag her, maybe she'll take a peek and see what I've got here from TEMU, because I think TEMU is available in the UK now. So that's it. That is my latest haul. This is haul number 3 for the year. I have another small haul coming, plus an upcoming video of everything that I've won from the TEMU Fishland game. And I've won a ton of stuff. Since the last couple of videos that I had a sticker here or there, nope, I've got some more bigger things that have come to me, and I'm so very happy, and I'm so very grateful for everybody that puts up with my TEMU Fishland requests. So thank you so much for everybody for visiting with me today. I truly do appreciate all the time that you spend with me and that you choose to spend time to me. It means a lot to me. So thanks so much, everybody. Please take care of yourselves, take good care of each other, and I'll see you around the net. Bye.